Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Emma and I help people to heal from chronic dizziness such as PPPD. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos that can help you to heal from dizziness. And if you like the video, please like it because it will help it to reach more people. Now in this video today, I'm going to be talking about what you can do once you've stopped trying to fix your nervous system. Now this is a follow-on video from my most recent upload, which is called Why Your Nervous System Won't Regulate. So if you've not yet watched that video, I would encourage you to do that first. It's a video that's very much about the energy behind the way in which you do things, such as using tools like somatic tracking or breath work or meditation. So if you've not yet watched that video, go back and watch that one first, as it will probably help this video to make a bit more sense. So, what to do after you've stopped trying to fix your nervous system. And now the key take-home message I want you guys to know is that you don't need to be trying harder. You just need to learn to relate differently to your current experience, and that includes dizziness or any other big uncomfortable emotions such as worry or panic or anxiety or any other physical symptoms that you have that you're afraid of. So you don't need to have a longer to-do list. You don't need to be adding more items to your recovery plan. Actually, sometimes less is more. It's so much more beneficial to be doing things in the right way than by doing things with the wrong energy, so fear-based energy. We want to be trying to heal and recover from a place of acceptance and compassion and knowing that we're actually safe enough in the present moment. So we don't need to be fully safe. I know so many of you guys have such bad anxiety, maybe even a long history of panic, or maybe you've had dizziness for several years and you don't even remember what true safety feels like. You don't have to be completely safe. You just have to know that you're safe enough right now. So I'm going to be sharing with you 3 steps that you can follow, that if you do these and if you can implement this into your life, you will start to see significant improvement in your chronic dizziness. So step number 1 is acceptance. Now, acceptance is so important and I feel like it's underrated. A lot of people on the internet talk about allowing their symptoms, allowing their dizziness, but I don't hear so much people talking about acceptance. Now, acceptance is really important because if you can't accept where you are, then you're typically allowing from fear-based energy. So acceptance is really about being okay with where you are. What it actually doesn't mean is giving up. And it also doesn't mean that you have to live with this forever. So you don't have to accept defeat and you don't have to force yourself to be happy with your current level of symptoms. But what acceptance is more noticing dizziness without judgment. It's being curious about the sensations you have in your body. It's about softening into your body, softening into tension. It's about knowing and trusting that even when you're uncomfortable, you can handle it and you can get through it, just like you always have done in the past. Is accepting your current reality and knowing that it will pass and symptoms will pass when you feel safer. It's not trying to force them away. It's not trying to fix them. It's not trying to make them stop. All that does is keeps your nervous system stuck in the fight-flight mode. It keeps your brain thinking there's something dangerous or there's something wrong, and it will keep symptoms cycling. Try to accept where you are. And I know it's so hard to do. I really do. I know how difficult it is when you are really struggling every single day. But adding more struggle and more frustration to your current situation is only going to be making things worse. We get stress from the symptoms themselves. And then if we're adding more stress through our response, then that's just going to be making things worse, which is why I said you don't need to try harder. You just need to learn to relate differently. So let go of the rope, let go of the struggle, try and lean into where you are, trust that it's safe and that you are safe enough right now in your body. So step number 2 is allowing. Now, like I just said, you need to be allowing from the right energy. You need to be allowing from a place of curiosity and non-judgment and without trying to make things go away. So you might talk to the dizziness and say, I notice dizziness is here right now. This feels quite intense. I don't like it, but you can stay. You can be here. I know that you're safe. I know that you're only trying to protect me. So try and build some compassion. Try and start to reframe this as this is your body's way of trying to protect you. And then try to allow the sensations to be there. See if you can just surrender and soften and let go and fully allow yourself to feel dizzy or worried or anxious. And you can do it. You might tell yourself that you can. You might start to feel really panicky, but I can promise you that when you allow correctly from a place of curiosity, your symptoms are unlikely going to get much worse at all. Symptoms increase when we add more fear to them. So if you can just be more non-judgmental, curious, accepting, take some breaths, stay in your body, feel your feet on the floor, talk to yourself kindly, remind yourself that it's safe, it will pass, you're going to be okay, you've been in this situation before, you can do it again, you can handle it. Talk to yourself with those sorts of words and try to stay in your body, try to allow it, and you will start to get better over time. It's probably not going to be an overnight thing. It's probably not going to be easy. I know firsthand from doing this how incredibly tough and how incredibly hard it was at the time. When I was in those moments of panic and the dizziness would spike, it was so overwhelming. There were times when I just couldn't do it. I had to get up and move into a different room or go outside. It just didn't work. That wasn't me accepting defeat. That was just it was an opportunity for me to learn and to grow and to try again next time. So don't be hard on yourself if it feels like too much at times, but just keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. See if you can sit with it for just 10 seconds longer than you did yesterday or than you did the last time that you did it. It does get easy over time. You just need to be patient and consistent and stay with it. Now, step number 3 is go and live a normal life. Go and live as normal of a life as you can, given your current circumstances. So as long as you can accept where you are, you can allow your symptoms to be there, and that you have supportive tools that you're using in the correct way. So not to fix your symptoms, not to make them go away, just using them as more of a supportive function. I encourage you to now start to resume daily activities, hobbies, things that you enjoy. Maybe it's a phased return to work, maybe it's seeing friends, it's being outside more, it's going for more regular walks, returning driving, maybe traveling short distances. Whatever it looks like for you, it's going to be very individual because some people can do a lot more than other people. There is no right or wrong or good or bad. Everybody has their own limitations and challenges. So find what yours is and start to really gently encourage yourself to do those things more and more. So push yourself to the edge of your comfort zone. So you don't want to be jumping straight in the deep end and doing things that you know are just going to be so overwhelming, but do things that feel possible. And when you do it, be prepared for your dizziness to be there. It is absolutely okay and safe. And actually, we want dizziness to be there when we're doing challenging things so that we're giving our brains these new opportunities to grow and to heal and to have a different experience. We can only really help our brains learn that dizziness is safe while we're feeling dizzy. So we would actually welcome dizziness in some cases. So you're doing normal everyday tasks, dizziness shows up. That's your chance to accept it, to allow it, to use supportive tools, and then continue with your day. So start small, start slow, do it gradually. I talk about the 1% rule all the time with my clients. You don't need overnight change, but can you be 1% less negative about your dizziness than you were yesterday? Can you be one more accepting of your dizziness today than you were yesterday? Can you lean into and surrender and allow your symptoms 1% more than you did yesterday. Those little 1% feel much more achievable, and actually they do add up over time. You can do this. I know you can do this because I did it. And for me at the time, it felt like such a big mountain to climb, but I trusted it. I persevered with it. I was determined enough to keep trying and to not give up, because I didn't want to spend the rest of my life dizzy. And for 2 years, all I did was fight it. I was fighting where I was. I was so stressed out. I was complaining. I was negative. I was hopeless. I was desperate. So it was well intentioned. It was my body trying to keep me safe. It didn't know what else to do. But I can guarantee that approach does not work. It didn't work for me. It doesn't work for any of the people that I work with. It's not going to work for you either. The way that you recover from chronic dizziness is to let go of that inner struggle, to accept and allow your symptoms, and to re-engage with normal life, whatever that might look like for you. So take it slow, take it steady, one day at a time. You can do this. If you want some recommendations for tools that you can use, I do have a PPPD practices playlist that you can hop over to. I'll pop the links in the video description and you can try some of those. Use them as a supportive tool, as I said. So something like somatic tracking, use it with a view of helping your brain to learn dizziness is safe, not with a view of using somatic tracking to make your dizziness go away. As I said, I do cover this a lot more in detail in my recent video, my previous video, why your nervous system won't regulate. I'll pop that one in the video description. And just one final note, guys, if you do want some more free resources, you can head over to my website. It's www.balanceyourlifenow.co.uk. And if you need support, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can book a free 15-minute discovery call with me to find out more. And I hope this video was helpful. I will see you in the next one, and thanks for watching.